There's 5 of us. It's me, Banks, Rebel, Kyrie, John, and Amari. There's 3 artists and 2 executives.
Are you guys all from the same city?
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys link up?
Me and Kyrie, we went to college together, but like it was separate from music. It was just like he played basketball and I was sports management on the team, and like we was just always cool. But then like I had got sick and kicked out of school because I couldn't go back, and I had reached out to him that next year because I seen him doing music and I went back to college for producing. So we just kind of linked up from there. And when I talked to him, it was more of like I was trying to make beats and stuff for him, but like I had played a few beats and I had like rapped over them, but like I didn't want to be a rapper at the time. So like when I showed him, he kind of like was like, nah, like you got the talent, so let's work. And I had happened to meet up with him at the studio, and Rebel was there, and him and Rebel is cousins, so you know that kind of worked out. And John and Amari, we all went to high school together, but Kyrie and Amari went to elementary school together, so they already had like a relationship from there, and then we just like happened to link up in the same studio. It was just magic from there. When you by yourself, it's a lot, especially as an artist, because you trying to manage literally everything. And with the team, one thing I can say about all of us, we get on each other when like we know something needs to be done or if it's not done. It's kind of like just 5 different levels of thinking. So once we all come together and we're all on the same page, like it's honestly bigger than music when it comes to us. Like it's a family.
What drove you guys to do the showcase this season?
It was
the name of it, right?
Yeah, the season. It was time. Like it was time. The last time I had a show was January and COVID hit. So like it was just we stayed locked in, but it was like now it's time to get the people what they want, because this was actually our first show together, like as BTB. We performed with each other, but this one was like our first, like just us 3. Let's go in, lock in, and put on a good show for the people. I think it was just.
How did you feel about the outcome of the showcase?
I think it was great. It was amazing. I think the word we keep using is blessed, like love, like the support that we had to go from like for 6-7 months without no performance, no open mic, no outdoor event, to still have those same supporters and know that we like locked in. They came in and just the energy was just crazy. Like
everybody knew words.
I think it was just love, just blessings. Like because we put out music without nothing. Like we dropped with no outside performance, no like so people could learn the music. And when it was time for us to put on the show, everybody knew it. So that was just like love. I never really worked a 9 to 5. I did, but like being disabled, it was tough trying to constantly keep up with a job and get there and stay secure into my position. So when that's like a natural reason why I became a rapper, not because like I didn't think I could do anything else, because like it was a way of speaking how I feel. So yeah, it was some more of a career. It was just a nervous thing of like thinking of what people are gonna think of me.
Right.
But like I'm gonna deal with that regardless.
So what keeps you going?
Music, honestly, music, my family, just my thoughts. Like, 'cause if I'm not writing or in the studio recording or performing or just with my team, I'm in my head, like constantly just thinking. So it's a way of just, letting loose and giving me that confidence on the day.
So what song or project you're currently working on right now?
It's really not. I just write. I just dropped my project Imperfect, and then I dropped the deluxe. So I ain't really like in a rush to drop another project, but I definitely have a few singles that I've been working on.
What's the meaning behind deluxe?
When I did the Imperfect, the original, it was some more of me. It was like me explaining my perfectness versus my imperfectness. And with the deluxe, I wanted to touch bases on the world, like other ideas and what other things people go through, like generational curses and we speak on stuff like that. So that was the part of the deluxe. I wanted to give the people something. I didn't want to just constantly write about myself.
So for someone in your situation or I guess in your city that wants to become an artist but is struggling, what would be your best advice?
Just keep striving. Like there's no like end, no ending on your success. until, I mean, of course, until you pass away or whatever. But like, just keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't not believe in yourself. Like, we all, even though like some people in the city might be, known more, but we all still in the city. Like, they started somewhere. Drake started somewhere. J. Cole started somewhere. So it's just keep going. Don't give up.
Being a rapper out of Cincinnati, do you feel like it's hard to get yourself out of the city?
Yeah and no. I think it's, people have their recognition. Like, it's, you have the New York, the Atlanta, the East Coast, stuff like that. It's, people tend to trend more to them, but that can also just be based off the talent that they push. It's a known place in rapping and music. So from Cincinnati, I think people get stuck in this box like, man, Cincinnati ain't nothing. We ain't gonna be nothing. So if you have that mindset, you're not gonna try to go hard and put on for your city. It's a lot of talent in this city, like, that people don't recognize. So we all just keep grinding and keep going. I say in about a few years, Cincinnati gonna be known for music, and it already kind of is.